let's head back up and we'll see what food we can make. Because we have this big kitchen that lets us craft like any possible food you could ever imagine. But oh god, withered away. Okay, what's in here? So we can sort it by saturation, right? So toast is really good. So I think what I've been eating is just toast sandwiches, if you can imagine that. So a piece of toast in between bread. Right? And that seems to be the way to go. So here, do I have any toast? We have 31 bread, 27 toast. So let's take that out. And I should be able to make a sandwich. So I put the bread in the sandwich spot. I put the toast in the sandwich and it adds it to it. And look how much saturation it adds. Got a spare ender pearl. No, I think I just used my last one. I can check real quick at my spawner. Home S to go to my spawner. And let's see what we got. Yep, I got one. Where is he? There you go. So he needed that ender pearl for his, what do you call it? The key that he gets when he dies. His gravestone gets a key. And if he adds the ender pearl to the key, he's able to use the key to teleport to his grave. Oh, does he need a crafting table? I think he can do it in his inventory, can't he? I think it's just the key and the ender pearl. Should be good. My hero. Alright, so where were we? Yeah, so you can essentially add stuff. I think that was him teleporting. That weird noise. So you can also come in here and grab like what else was pretty good was stock and like melon juice. So I could make a heap of melon juice here and get some stock. And I could put this in the bread as well. And look at how much saturation you get from that, which is pretty crazy. Now, if you add too much, see, it turns into 2 sandwiches. So you get 2 for when you make one of these, but it like nerfs the saturation you get a little bit and the hunger. But you can try and add more. Like, see, that added just enough that now it's at 11 saturation. So what's it at here? If I can read that, for 8.5. Is that 8.5? I think it's 8.5. If you look, I'm looking on the right where the like hunger bars are for the food. Okay. So then if I add this, it goes up to 11. That's pretty crazy. That's somewhat better than just the toast. If I add wheat to the toast, too much. How much does the toast do? 4, 8, 9.5? It's hard to read. It's hard to keep track of how many there are. Okay. So that seems to be the strat. Some stock, some juice, and some wheat. Now if you add extra wheat, look, it goes down. It has a negative effect. See, here we're at 11. If I add the wheat, it adds an extra hunger point, but the saturation goes down. So you got to keep that in mind. What else can we have a look at? We could put some slice of toast, maybe a slice of bread. You can pretty much add anything into these sandwiches. So what does a slice of toast do? That adds it up to 12. That was for a slice of bread, sorry. The slice of bread takes it to 12. How much is a slice of bread? Isn't that bad to make, is it? Here we go. Let's have a look. Slice of toast. So I think I need bread. So I think we need to make some flour. So let's make a stack of flour, or we can make 17. Then what do we need? We need... So we're trying to make dough, or bread, right? So if I press U on this, we can see everything that flour is made into. Sesame bowl. Rocks. River mud cake that looks like a book, but we'll pretend that it's what it says it is. So I think, am I making dough or am I making bread? I'm making dough, so I need salt. That's the other thing I need. So we can make salt using fresh water. So salt, we can make a stack of salt. Then we can make some dough. Oh, we can make some cheese and some butter. That might be fun. But we'll make some dough. So now we have a stack of dough. And we can turn that into bread, right? So a stack of bread, that'll put it in the oven, which you can open, and apparently it'll still cook. But we'll close it. And look, it does 9 at a time. How good is that? Oh, and look, you can see it progressively change into the bread. That looks so silly. Look at it. It gets brown, and it slowly turns into bread. So now we've got bread in the system, right? So now we can actually make slices of bread. Or we can make this toast. Huh? I've never seen that toast before. I'll make one. Or can I not? It seems that I cannot make whatever this toast is. Okay, we'll make some slices of bread. What can I make with the slice of bread? Can I put something on it? I don't think I can. We can make seed soup. See, maybe we can throw that in the food, see what it does. Plain yogurt. Let me put away that slice of bread because I think we have some in here, right? So I can add the yogurt and it takes it up to 15 saturation. It doesn't say, can I switch out? No, I can't switch out the seed soup. We just made an ultra sandwich. Quality, very, very tasty. You can see on the left. And you can hold shift and you can actually see everything that's made in it. Which is pretty cool. Well, there we go. Yeah, so this is a multi-block structure. So anything I put in here, I can access through this main crafting station. And I can cook using it. We have a sink attached, so that's why I can get like fresh water. I can grab a stack of fresh water, and then I can turn it into a stack of salt. Oh, I think we already had water in there. Yeah, we've got a heap of water in here. That's why that happened. And we've also got this milk jar. So if we need to make something out of milk, like if I want to grab some milk, it'll drain it out of there. And we can throw that back in. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's other bits you can get. We've got a tool rack here for all the tools that you would otherwise need to have. Like this requires a mixing bowl. What else have we got? Some cutting boards. Yeah. Very handy. Hello. Hello, Nick. Oh, it's becoming nighttime again. What do we want to make? Is there something else we can do before we wrap it up here? What is that scary noise? What is that? Is that my waypoint? Yeah, that's my waypoint. Oh, yeah. I kind of want to mess around with AgriCraft a bit more. I made this cool watering tank. So if I head up here, you can see that it has water in it, which is really cool. And this water changes level. For some reason, it gets really flush with the top. But if I kept this running for ages, it would eventually drain, unless it started raining again. I could also make it bigger, I think. And you can obviously have channels, as you can see here. This one here is a valve. So it's cut off at the moment, but it's full of water. So this water that's in there has to drain out, and then it's good. Alright, maybe we'll work on our storage. So I want to have crates inside my house still. I know I said I should do drawers, but at the same time, I can't have drawers for like everything, right? I can't have like a pickaxe drawer and a... I don't know. We'll make some crates though. And we'll see if we can sort things out a bit. Make these crates. What do I need? Some wood casings, which need more sticks. Should be able to just do that. Did I need a piece of wood to make this? I do. Luckily, we can run over here. Oh. We run over here and we should be able to grab a stack. Perfect. How good's that? So this is running... It should be running endlessly. I think we can have a look, and if we render it, because we have it going at the max height, it tries to chop the max height on every single block. So that's why sometimes it looks like it's not doing anything. So I could easily just put a roof on this, and it would be a lot better, which I probably should do. Maybe I'll put a dirt roof on, just real quick. So by that I mean I'll go to the top of this tree, and I'll place dirt, and then I'll place dirt along the entire thing. I can replace this with glass, or like, even if I can find an invisible block of some sort, that would work too. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna... Oh. In fact, I can probably leave that there. In fact, yeah, if I make this completely covered with dirt, I can use a exchanging tool, exchanging gadget, and I can just switch out the blocks later. So that should work. You're the first like, nice. Get wrecked, everyone. How do I have a building gadget somewhere, don't I? Building, here it is. It appears to need to be charged. Do I not have another one that already is charged? What are you? What are you invading my house for? I've got to turn this off, and I need more charcoal because I don't have any power. I need to automate my power as well using this charcoal. Was that all the wood? No, it says there's still wood in there. Oh no, I don't want... Here, let me... Why does it say there's no wood in there? Let me take off the render. There it is. I think the render was bugging it out because it didn't say there was stuff in these boxes either. So that's fine. Should be able to head in here. Steam dynamo. Put this in. So this is also getting water from this sink box. Sink box? Sink block. So that's how that's getting water. There's a little pipe down here. You can see a little fluid cable. Fluid conduit. And yeah, so this works as an infinite water source, but it takes up one block and, you know, you can grab it from all sides. Very nice. So I should be able to place my building gadget in here. And it's charging up. Right? The problem is this will charge up too, I think. And so these are empty as well. We can work on our power, I guess. What have we got down here? 2 furnace generators. So I can grab some more charcoal. We should have plenty of charcoal. I'll just grab a heap of stacks. Perfect. Jump down our ladder system. Throw a stack in. Throw a stack in. We can even throw some stacks into these survival generators. Just for that little extra added bonus. Bam. So that should be good. We should see our battery maybe filling up. Maybe, if we're lucky. The problem is this builder quarry stores so much. So if I have this connected, it has to store like what? 1 million? Or is that 10 million? I think that's 10 million RF. These aren't even filling up. So what I can do is I can come down here. If we look up here, I can right click this block and turn off insert. So now it won't insert power into this builder quarry. Which means all of our power should go into the other machines, I believe. Unless I've broken it. So at the moment, all the power is getting pulled into this building gadget. So if I take this out, the power makes it into the battery, and it'll start filling up things like the pulverizer. And the rest of these are already full. So I can leave that. We can head out here. Let me shift right click the dirt. We should also be able to vein mine this dirt down. That was my Discord, sorry. Is the door you use from Mel's door? Yeah, it is. It's very cool. Look at this one. It like slides and goes in. I can make it so it goes a bit slower, because it kind of goes a bit too fast. And this one folds down, which is very cool. And this one's just made out of emerald. Because why not, right? Why not? I will actually have to go back up there, I think. What does the building gadget do? The building gadget is really cool. It's a mod made by Direwolf20. I think he made it with some other people as well. I'm not sure exactly. You'd have to look that up. But here, we can actually vein mine these leaves. And so what it do... That was my Discord again, just warning. Something is glitching on my end. What's happening? So you get a whole bunch of options. If I hold down G, which is my button, I think it's the button by default, you have all these options. So build to me, if I look over here, it'll try to build to me, right? You shift right click to select the block. So if I had leaves, I could use leaves. We're using dirt for now. So I could just do this, right? I could easily just click that and it would build to me. Permastuck with mining fatigue. Yeah, I think that's radiation poisoning. From what I've heard. In your quest book, many antidotes. In the top right, I think you get a rat away. In the top right of quest book, have you used that right away? Under emergency. Emergency? Emergency. I don't know how to spell emergency. That doesn't look like that. Emergency items. I don't know how to spell it. Is that how you spell it? Emergency items. Emergency? Yeah, we got it. We got it. Yeah. They thought they could get us wrong. So yeah, it has cool options like that, like like the build to me option. Or, oh my god. Or it's also got some other ones. That was my Discord again. Like surface. So I can have it set like this. I can change the radius. So we can make it like super big. And it would just build up here. So it's kind of like a builder's wand, if you've ever used one of those. I can have it so it doesn't place on top of the block. And that'll mean that it places alongside the block. So see it, at the moment I believe it's like attaching it onto items, onto other blocks as well, if that's something that makes sense. I think that's connected surfaces. Maybe? Or do I need fuzzy? No? I guess it only connects to surfaces, which makes sense, right? So what I can also do is I can do, what's this? Horizontal column? Vertical column? Horizontal wall. So yeah, this would build like this giant platform instantly. And I could also just turn this down. I could do like a vertical column. So I could just do this. Which is very cool. How long is this supposed to last? I don't know much at all about radiation in this pack. You probably have to Google it, if I'm honest. Do any of you guys in the stream know how to counter the radiation or how long it lasts? I mean, I assume it's like permanent, but how long is it meant to go? Oh no, I'm hungry again. We need our super sandwich. Oh, it's kind of a waste to eat that super sandwich. We need the toast. Google said to take antidote, so I did. Take antidotes. Wait, did this tree build through my dirt? Is that what just happened here? Did it build through my dirt? Is that what's... Maybe dirt's not the option. Maybe I have to use wood. But then I get to show off my other cool tool. This building gadget tool. The exchanging gadget. So what this one lets me do is if I place some wood, I can shift right click to select the wood, and then I can exchange the blocks. So I can do max range, and now every piece of dirt that it's connected to will turn into wood. And because I didn't have room in my inventory, it dropped on the ground. But normally it's what do you call it? Normally it'll go in your inventory. But this wood should be alright. How high have we made this? I feel like maybe too high. Oh well, we'll finish this off. We'll make it out of wood because I assume wood won't break by the tree spawning. Let's do like there, right? Got no milk. I have some cows at my place. If you need to milk them. Hey Aaron. We're just putting a roof on our tree farm. Well, trying to anyway. It's not been the smoothest operation. It's been a mess, if I'm honest. Because all the trees keep spawning. And that's my Discord going off. Sorry. Every time I use vein mine or excavation, that's it makes that noise because I have it set as the same button. Because normally I play with Discord off, but when I'm playing Minecraft, I kind of need to have it on in case someone needs to be whitelisted or whatnot. Yeah, here we go. We can do this. So it uses power as well to work. And there's also some other really cool functions with this building gadget. You going to bed. Okay, catch it, man. Is this right at the edge? No, I think it needs to go one more over. Maybe? Let me vein mine this. Yeah, I think that's good. Discord's about to go off again. Ah! Okay, well. Let me go back up, I guess. Dirt, dirt, dirt. My inventory is just an absolute mess. I need an actual, what do you call it? Backpack. some sort. I also need an axe because my axe broke. There's a lot of things I need, if I'm honest. I'm going pretty good. How you doing in a time like this? In a world we live in. Yeah, I need to eat some toast. And then we should be good. Do I build it across here? I think I do. Is it 3 here? 3 there as well? Yep. So I believe I just place it along here. Which I can do like that. Right? And then that should be good. So I think we've done it. I think we've successfully put a roof on this operation. Let's jump down. Yeah, I'll store my dirt in there. Why not? Let me store the rest of my stuff. Oh yeah, my inventory is somewhat clean now. We've put a roof on this, which means I should be able to figure out how tall this is. I vein mined again, so it's about to badoop in 3, 2, badoop. Just thinking about something. What are you thinking about? Yeah, let me try and count this. 1, 2. With the trees growing, it's not easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like. So if we head over to our forester in the middle of here and turn it on to 7. 7? It should do a much faster job clearing all this. Waypoints. Just right click. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of this mess first. The waystone things. If they're unclaimed property, you might not be able to there. Okay, so this should be a lot faster because now it will only go up 7 blocks to mine and to check to see if it can mine. So if we once again try and make our way in here, right here, and we do preview rendered. Now it's not getting power at the moment, it seems. Oh no, it is. It's working out here. So you can see it's only going 7 high now. Perfect. So it goes through, it tries to plant, it tries to clear. It can't plant on the stone, so it just clears. So you can see it come through here. It's a lot quieter over here because I have the sound muffler on the block. On the forester. And that just like muffles the sound, obviously. So you can see it's actually clearing now, and it plants as soon as it clears. So you'll see here, plants. And there we go. We've made it a little bit more efficient. And then that's that. And now it's going to just fill up this stuff. Now, as you can see, when the preview's rendered, you can't see what's in these bottom drawers. So you just... oh, it's with the forester. I keep forgetting that. And we can't even get to it. I might get trapped in here. Preview hidden. See if I can get out in time. There we go. Now, it's dangerous when I run in there because I've got a skill here. If I press B, it opens up this menu. And I've got some perks, some points in green thumb, which gives nearby crops extra growth ticks. So when I'm standing nearby these trees, they tend to grow a lot faster. So I gotta watch out for that. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Made well. Made well? Made well.